Just kind of, you and Jeff kind of took over a little bit there at the end of the fourth quarter, and I was wondering how much of that is kind of you and he have been through these battles before.
Yeah, I just think that the way that the game was going, they did a good job taking some of our other options away, and Jeff had good rhythm, and we're just trying to win. So we just we're making plays, but I feel like we just have a lot of depth, and you never know who's going to step up in those moments.
How you doing, Al? First, your thoughts on jumping out on them early, in the first playoff game that you guys have. And then secondly, you guys out-rebounded them. There were 62 three-pointers taken. How big was that tonight, and how big do you think hitting the boards will be the rest of the series?
I think it's important. I felt, we did a good job defensively, especially in the first half. Our energy was great. I feel like we have to keep playing our game. That's the biggest thing. Trying to play fast, play well defensively, just do the things that we've been doing all season.
Kale, SchnarHawks.com. The Celtics today and last week, they started the game with two bigs. They started with Sullinger and Amir Johnson. And then after that, they shifted. Most of the game, they played with one big. Do you have a preference? Does it help you or hurt you in any way when they use one style or the other?
No, we just have to adjust really to what they do. The good thing about our team is that we have, guys like Paul, he's just a very unique defender. Mike Scott, I can do it, and we can guard. We can guard smaller guys, we can guard bigger guys. We feel comfortable with the group that we have.
Al Jonathan from Real Talk Sports. You talked a lot about your depth. How important was it Mike Scott tonight? 14 points, 2 3-pointers, and Thabo with 7 rebounds.
Very important. I feel like the bench is going to be our difference. It's been our difference all year. Mike really stepped up to the challenge, looked very comfortable out there. And Thabo, he has a big impact on the game. On the defensive end, the things that he can do, his activity, I felt like he changed the game for us. And we just need to keep finding ways to get more of other guys involved, and we will. This is just the first game.
Now, obviously, you know what they can do as far as a comeback, what they did in the regular season finale. When you're up by 19 and then all of a sudden you're down by 3, what were you guys thinking? What were the words on the bench to kind of?
Honestly, nobody really said anything. We just went out there and got stops when we needed to. At least I don't recall anybody saying anything. You don't panic. You just kind of stayed with it. Just keep playing the game, and they hit some tough threes. We just kept playing, and once we got the lead there towards the end, we were able to hold on to it.
Yeah, Al, Young's at ESPN.com. Kent Bazemore was just in there saying that in that fourth quarter, he felt that the playoff experience from last year's deep run kind of kicked in certain situations tonight in the fourth quarter. What did you learn the most, or this team learned the most from last year's Eastern Conference Finals run that you can apply to this series? It looks like it's going to be really evenly matched.
I just think that playoff basketball is different, and you guys hear that a lot all the time. And just us making sure that we're doing everything we're supposed to do on the defensive end, limiting our turnovers, doing those things that we've been doing all year, but there's more attention to detail this time of year, and that's what we're trying to do. I feel like that will be the difference, making sure that we're paying attention to all the little things and we're executing.
Al, what did you think of Kent Bazemore's production tonight, and what do you think was the biggest difference the last 3 minutes of the game?
Kent was amazing. His activity on the defensive end is probably one of the better defensive games I've seen him play. Very active for us, a lot of energy. On offense, he was very confident. I was very happy to see him come out and have such a great game. And then in the last 3 minutes of the game, it really, you really have to focus even more, and you have to execute on both ends. We did okay. We weren't great, but we'll definitely learn from this game.